There's a door wide open in case you change your mind. There's coffee in the kitchen and your silence fills the night. Your side of the bed's still empty, just the way you left it there. And this heart keeps holding on like you're still somewhere. I tried to move on slowly, but it never felt right. Every road I take leads me back to you each time. Come back to me, even if it's just to try again. Don't know how to live without you here, my friend. Come back to me, I'm still where you belong. There's a piece of my life that only you can hold on. I tell them I'm okay now when they ask about us, but the truth is this missing is a little too much. I try to forget you 1,000 times or more, but loving you like I do ain't something I ignore. I know time clock's moving, but this feeling stays. There's a love still beating through my empty days. Come back to me, even if it's just to try again. I don't know how to live without you here, my friend. Come back to me, I'm still where you belong. There's a piece of my life that only you can hold on. If you still think about me, even just a little bit, come before this love turns into something I can't feel. Come back to me, come back to me. I hadn't been back here in at least 10 years or more. That gravel road still winds the same right up to that front door. Paint's a little faded now, fences leaning to the side, but I could close my eyes right here and still see you inside. I found the key where we left it, under that broken stone. Funny how some places still feel like home. I pushed the door wide open, let that old dust settle in. Every step I took inside felt like where we'd been. There's a mark still on the doorway where we measured all those years, and the kitchen windows cracked the same from that storm back then. I can almost hear you laughing from the end of the hall, like nothing ever changed here, like you never left at all. But houses don't hold people, only what they knew. We built a life right here out of nothing much, just a few old dreams and a hopeful touch. Didn't think back then we could come undone. Guess some things fade when the years move on. There's a chair out on the porch where you used to sit at night, watching trucks roll past slow under that one street light. I sat down there this evening, just like you would do. Watch the sun fall down like we used to. It didn't hurt the way I thought, it didn't break in two. We built a life right here, but it didn't stay. Just a little piece of time that slipped away. Ain't no going back, ain't no way to choose. You just learn to live with what you lose. I locked the door behind me, put that key back in its place. Took one last look around at every empty space. I didn't say goodbye, didn't need to then. Some things don't end, they just don't begin again. The dust has settled on the porch where we used to stand. The heavy silence holds the shape of your empty hand. I watch the tail lights bleed into the charcoal gray, counting every mile that dragged your heart away. Your coffee cup was cold beneath the morning glare. A ghost of movement lingers in the kitchen air. I try to catch the wind and keep it in a jar, but gravity is stronger than a falling star. The calendar's bleeding red across the floor. I don't recognize the hinges on this door. The maps are torn and scattered in the yard. Staying behind is the part that's twice as hard. Now there's a harbor where the heat used to reside, a vacant ocean rolling back its heavy tide. The road is long and doesn't care about the cost of every gentle thing that we win and lost. The horizon swallowed up the gold and turned it blue, and left me standing in the shade of missing you. Garden weeds are choking out the summer vine. I'm learning how to draw a straighter borderline. I fold your sweaters just to feel the heavy wool. The emptiness is getting harder now to pull. A stranger's engine rumbles down the gravel lane. I look for shadows through the streaks of frozen rain, but the mailbox is a mouth that has no words to speak. The timber of this house is getting tired and weak. The clock is ticking like a hammer on a nail. The ship is gone and left behind a tattered sail. I'm memorizing shadows on the wall, waiting for the ceiling of the sky to fall. Now there's a hollow where the heat used to regard, a vacant ocean rolling back its heavy tide. The road is long and doesn't care about the cost of every gentle thing that we went and lost. The horizon swallowed up the gold and turned it blue, and left me standing in the shade of missing you. Rolling back, it's heavy tide. The road is long and doesn't care about the cost of every gentle thing that we win and lost. The horizon swallowed up the gold and turned it blue, and left me standing in the shade of missing you. Just after midnight, I almost let it go. A number I don't recognize, but some I felt I know. I held the line a second before I said hello, and there was your voice on the other end from a life so long ago. You said you found my number in some old box of things. I didn't ask you how or why, but what it really means. We talked about the weather like strangers sometimes do, like there weren't years between us, like we never broke in two. And for the moment I could almost hear the way we used to be. You said you're out in Dallas now, working most of the time. Got a little place on the edge of town, said it's quiet most of the nights. You asked me if I'm happy, I said I'm doing fine. Didn't tell you about the nights I sit with memories on my mind. There was a silence in between us, like we both knew the truth, that we were something once. But when life felt new, before time went by, like it always do, now it's just two voices on a late night line, talking about a past we left behind. You said you had to go soon, early morning drive. I said I understand it, that's just how life goes by. We didn't say we missed it, we didn't say goodbye. Just let the car run quiet till it slowly died. I sat there for a while with that phone in my hand. We were something once, just a memory. Some things don't come back, they just live in a voice from another time. I put the phone down gently, turned off the kitchen light, looked out at the empty road fading into night. It didn't break me like before, it didn't make me cry, just reminded me of who we were in another life. I put the phone down gently, turned off the kitchen light, looked out at the empty road fading into night. Didn't break me like before, it didn't just reminding me of who we were in another life. Packed up just the basics before the sun came up. Left the coffee on the counter, didn't even fill my cup. There was a note I started writing, but I tore it up instead. Some things don't sound right on paper, better left unsaid. Your jacket's still hanging by the door. I didn't take it down. Felt like if I moved it, you'd somehow still be around. We said what we could say already, nothing left to prove. I drove past Miller's Corner, where we used to meet at night. You'd be leaning on that old truck under that broken light. There's a curve out by the highway where you taught me how to steer. Said don't look too far ahead now, just keep it steady here. I guess I'm finally doing that, just a little late. Now I'm leaving this town behind. Every street, every sign, every place that still feels like you and I ain't running away, I just can't stay where every little thing still calls your name. There's a field out past the county line, turned gold this time of year. We talked about going somewhere else, but we never made it there. I pulled over for a minute, let the engine idle low, watch the wind move through the grass like it did so long ago. Funny how the world keeps turning, even when you don't. Now I'm leaving this town behind. Every street, every sign, every place that still feels like you and I ain't looking back, not this time. Just carrying what's left of you in my mind. There's a line I just crossed over, don't know what comes next, but I'm driving like you showed me, and I'm doing my best. I didn't say goodbye, but I think you knew that it's just an open road ahead and a sky to blue, a quiet kind of hurt that I'm walking through. It ain't easy leaving what felt true, but sometimes the only way is to see it true. talking to my brother like he'd been there times before. You had dust out on your boots and a smile you tried to hide. When you looked up at me laughing, I could see it in your eyes. You started out real simple, just driving county roads, windows down in summer, nowhere we had to go. There was a night out by the river, you carved our names in wood, said it might not last forever, but you hoped it would. And I believed you back then, like you believe the sky is blue. We had a house just past the highway, with a porch that faced the field. You'd come home late from work some nights, too tired to even speak. I'd ask you how your day went, you'd just say same as before. Somewhere in the silence, we stopped trying anymore. There wasn't any fighting, no slamming doors or tears, just two people slowly drifting after all those years. And one morning you were gone, like it was something we both knew. Now I sit here most nights at a table meant for two, not holding on to nothing, just remembering you. It don't hurt like it used to, but it ain't gone, it's true. It just lives in the quiet, like some old pair of shoes. I drove out to that river not too long ago, found our names still carved there underneath the old oak. The lines are getting faded, but they're hanging on somehow. Guess some things don't leave you, even now. I don't wonder where you are, or who you're with these days. I just think about that Friday and how it all began. Now it's just a memory I don't try to undo, just a life I once had when I had you. There's a glass half full beside me, but I ain't had a sip. I just hold it in my hands like I'm holding on to this. There's a sound out on the highway, cars just passing through. Guess everybody's going somewhere, I just stay with you. I don't come here for the company or anything to prove. It's just another night, settling slow, watching the hours come and go. I don't feel lost, I just don't move. Sit right here thinking of you. Your name don't cross my mind like it used used to do. But every now and then it comes around like truth. There ain't no use in fighting what's already gone. Some things don't need a reason to keep hanging on. I let the silence say it like I never could. It's just another night, sailing in slow, watching the hours come and go. I don't feel lost, I just don't know. Sitting right here thinking of you. I ain't waiting on a phone call or a knock at the door. I already know the answer, I don't ask anymore. It's just another night, same quiet room, a heart that learned how to lose. There's a neon light still flickering on that old bar down the road. Same empty chair beside me where I used to hold you close. Now the jukebox tells our story like it don't know how it ends. Every word just pulls me deeper, right back into where we've been. I tried to let you go, but this town won't let me heal. It's just whiskey and you burning through my veins tonight. Every sip, every memory hits me like your goodbye. Got your name on my lips, left a prayer I can't undo. Yeah, it's me, this broken heart, and whiskey and you. Your boots are by the doorway like you're walking back in soon. And that old denim jacket still smells like your perfume. I swore I'd leave this small town, find a road that don't feel blue. But every highway leads to nowhere if it don't lead me to you. I keep running from the truth, but it finds me every night. It's just whiskey and you burning through my veins tonight. Every sip, every memory hits me like your goodbye. Got your name on my lips, like a prayer I can't do. Yeah, it's me, this broken heart, and whiskey and you. If love was just a song, I'd play it back in tune. But all I hear is gone, echoing in this room. It's just whiskey and you, and a past I can't outrun. Every mile, every tear still says you're the one. Got a soul full of scars and nothing left to lose, just a lonely girl and whiskey and you. Yeah, it's always you. There's a flicker in the light out back, been that way for weeks. I keep saying I'll get to it, but I never really do. Cars come through here now and then, mostly pass on by. Just a few old truckers and the hum of engines hotter than outside. He used to stop here every Friday about this time of night, leaning on the counter, talking till the morning light. Said you liked the quiet, said it felt like home. Funny how a place can change when you're here alone. There's a coffee pot still burning, even when it's stale. I pour a cup out anyway, like it might still tell the same old stories you would say about roads you'd seen, places I'd never been to and never would have been. I step outside for air sometimes, look out past the road, watch them headlights disappear into the dark alone. I don't wait on nothing now, I don't check the time, but every set of tires slows me down just for a line. I ain't saying I miss it like I used to then. It's just something that stays with you now and again. The clock moves slow past midnight, like it always has. I wipe down the counter, let another hour pass. If you ever drove back through here, I don't know what I'd do. Probably just nod my head like I used to do. Some things don't come back, some don't need to stay. They just live in places that don't fade away. There's a flicker in that backlight still, and I let it be. Some things don't get fixed, same as you and me.
There's a coat still by the doorway, I ain't moved it since that day. Every time I pass beside it, I just look the other way. There's a cup up in the cabinet with a chip along the side. You always said you liked it better, so I left it there to dry.
Mornings come a little slower since you've been gone. I still wake up out of habit, but I don't stay long. There's a silence in the kitchen I ain't learned to feel, so I sit there with that coffee until it turns cold and still. I go walking down that back road like we used to do, stop right where the fence leans over, and I think of you. There ain't nothing left to say now, ain't no words to choose, just a life that keeps on moving with a part I'll always lose. The nights don't feel much different, just a little more quiet now. I don't ask the reasons anymore or try to figure how. There's a picture on the dresser, turned face down for a time. Not because I don't remember, I just need some peace of mind. I still hear you in the hallway, sometimes late at night. Not enough to make me turn around, just enough to feel it I'm doing what I can out here, the best way that I can. There's a coat still by the doorway, and I think I'll leave it be. Some things don't need moving, some things just stay with me. There's a long stretch of highway past the county line, where the radio don't come in, just a little static in time. I've been driving through that darkness like I've done so many nights, with your voice still in my head from that last goodbye. You were standing in the doorway, didn't try to make me stay, just said drive safe out there, and you looked away. We both knew that moment was already gone. It's miles and headlights fading into blue. Every road I take still runs through you. I ain't turning back, I ain't turning back, I ain't asking why, just keeping these wheels moving through another night. There's a downer off exit 7 where we used to stop. You'd order coffee black, say you didn't need much. I pulled in there this morning, but I didn't stay too long. Some places feel different when the feeling's gone. There's a seat by the window where you used to sit. I couldn't bring myself to look long at it, so I paid and kept on driving like there's nothing left to do. Now it's miles and headlights faded into blue. Every road I take still runs through you. I don't hold on tight, like I used to do. Some things don't leave, no matter how you move. I ain't chasing answers, I ain't looking back, just a quiet kind of hurt, riding in the back. If I see you someday, I won't ask you why, I'll just think about that doorway and that last good night. Just this road ahead, and the sky turned dark, a memory that lingers like a worn out spark, and a voice that still sounds like it used to do, somewhere in the distance, just me and you. is growing late again. This place will close its door. An empty chair across from me, like all the nights before. I don't come for music here, or whiskey on display. Just sit alone in silence and let the memories play. Thought time would heal the pain I knew, but healing never came through. Now it's just these quiet nights with nothing left to do. Empty space and dim bar lights, and thoughts that lead to you. I don't speak a single word. There's nothing left to say. Just me and all these shadows that never fade away. The neon hums a dying sound, like we did long ago. Flickering, then fading out, just like our afterglow. I'm not holding to the past, not chasing what we had, but some ghosts won't leave you, even when they're just a shadow. Guess that's how life goes sometimes. No matter what you do, now it's just these quiet nights with nothing left to do. Empty space and dim bar lights, and thoughts that lead to you. I don't speak a single word. There's nothing left to say. Now it's just these quiet nights, and nothing feels brand new. Just this broken part of me that still remembers you. There's a porch light still burning, though nobody's been around. I keep it on most evenings, just to light up this old town. That chair beside the railing still leans the way it did, from all those nights you sat there talking about the way we lived. You used to tap your fingers right along your coffee cup, saying you'd leave someday, but never said when or where. I never tried to stop you, guess I always knew. Some people ain't meant to stay, no matter what you do. There's a screen door that still creaks
Every time it moves,
makes me turn my head sometimes,
like it might be you.
I fixed the fence last summer,
Like you said I should,
took me near the whole day.
but it's holding good.
The road I passed the mailbox,
Still don't see much change.
just a few more diatribes.
Uncle's passing through again,
I don't go into town much,
not like I did before.
ain't much left to say there.
Oh, waiting at that store
I still drive by that corner
where you used to park,
sometimes I slow down there.
even after dark.
There ain't no reason for it,
It just feels the same.
like some part of that moment never really changed. I don't call it missing, or try to name it now. It's just something that stays, I don't question how. The nights get a little longer,
The air turns a little cold,
and I sit here most evenings.
watching things grow old.
If you ever came back through here,
I don't know what I'd say,
probably just nod my head.
and let you be on your way.
Some things don't need fixing,
Some don't come undone
they just live in the quiet
after they're done.
after they're done. There's a stop sign on Maple where you kissed me that night. I still slow down when I pass it, even when there's no light. There's a bench by the river where you carved out our names. I don't go there much lately, but it ain't ever changed. It's the little things I can't outrun, a town full of places where you're still the one. I see you in the corners of everything I do, in every small memory I run into you. There's a diner on Main Street where you sat by my side, order coffee and I drink it just to let time go by. There's a song on the radio, I still turn down low, not because I don't like it, I just already know. It's the little things I can't let go, they show up in places I don't even go. I see you in the corners of everything I do, in every small memory I run into you. I don't say your name now,
I don't say your name now,
like I used to before,
like I used to before.
but it's of everything I do. In every quiet moment, I run into you. I see you in the corners of everything I do. In every quiet moment, I run into you. There's a line of clothes still hanging, moving slow out in the wind. Been there since this morning, I just ain't brought 'em in. Used to hear you whistling while you worked out in the yard. Now it's just the screen door slamming and the sound of my own heart. There's a bucket by the well still, where you left it last July. I keep saying I'll move it, but I never really tried. The fields are turning golden, like they always do this time. Funny how the seasons don't pay no mind. I went driving past the back road where we used to cut through. Didn't stop or slow down like I sometimes do. There ain't much left to look for, ain't nothing new to find. Just a stretch of dirt and gravel and what's left behind. I don't call it lonely, it's just how it's been since you stopped showing up here like you used to then. The sun drops low behind me, shadows stretch out long. Sit a while on that back step till the daylight's gone. There's a radio in the kitchen, but I don't turn it on. Silence feels more honest now that you're gone. I don't think about tomorrow or where you might be now. Some things don't need answers, and I don't ask how. If you ever pass this way again, you'll see things ain't changed much. Just a house, a field, a memory, and a life we used to touch. There's a clock on the wall, ticking soft in the dark. I've been listening to it since you fell apart. The house feels different now, like it don't breathe the same. Every room holds a shadow that still knows your name. I tried laying down earlier, but sleep don't come easy when the silence gets loud and the night won't leave me. So I sit here a while with the lights turned low, watching nothing move, letting time go slow. There's a line on the table where your hand used to rest. I run my fingers across it like I'm trying my best not to think too much, not to go that far, but it always finds me right where you are. I don't cry like I used to, close my eyes, I can still see it clear. The way you looked at me, like you were still here. But I don't hold on to it like I once knew how. I just let it pass through like it's doing now. There's a clock on the wall, still ticking away, and I'm right here listening like I've nowhere to stay. There's a street light on the corner that still flickers late at night. I pass by it every evening, like I'm chasing something right. There's a mailbox down the gravel with your name still scratched in blue. I don't stop there like I used to, but I still notice it's you. I've been learning how to leave it, let the past just be the past. But some things don't really fade out, they just settle in and last. It's you in the road, you in the rain, you in every little thing that don't change, you in the wind, you the sky. You don't leave no matter how I try. There's a song that plays on Sunday at that church across the field. I don't go, but I can hear it